What's going on, Netrunner fans? This is Shamar here with round 5, game 2 of the Legends Warehouse Toronto Regionals 2015, featuring again the second game between Sungho, who's now playing Valencia, versus Maria playing RP. And just a heads up, this was the matchup that everyone was looking forward to seeing, all those who weren't able to make it to the first regional the week prior, because it had been said all week that Valencia was now the RP killer. So this is an interesting matchup to see.
Yep. We have Dean to thank for that. Dean took this Valencia deck to Rochester, and he won. And he came back. That's all he said. Yo, guys, this deck destroys RP. I was going to play RP at this tournament. And the amount of people that had been practicing with Valencia now, and I was like, no, this can't happen anymore. So yeah, thanks, Dean. So quickly, Sungho's going to dirty laundry archives
and install the scrubber.
And he's set. This is exactly why.
Like once that comes out, the game just takes a turn for the worse for the RP player.
Yeah.
So we've got an early celebrity gifts here to get her money up. Hedge Fund, Enigma, Saruji, Jackson, and
Susanoo. Yeah. Hey, great opening.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. Now, okay, technically, Sungho is still missing his Desperado. Mm-hmm. And he is drawing up the Storm.
Very heavily right now.
Yep.
So Clone Chip, and drops Parasite and Atman.
Yep. And of course, in addition to Clone Chips, this deck also has Deja Vu to recur any specific virus programs, or you could just pay Deja Vu for one card. Right. Obviously not optimal, but you know.
So he's not worried at all right now that he just dropped his Atman.
No, not at all.
So we got a Ice in a remote and a Sundew right away.
All right, so let's see if he has Blackmail in hand, because this is the other strength of Valencia, is that if you don't super protect your money assets, he's just going to Blackmail. And then, yeah, he'll trash Sundew for free.
He took 4 draws for his turn.
Okay, so Maria gets away with that one. Sundew lives for another turn, so she'll actually profit for that at least.
And that looks like Knight, Medium. Is that a Yogg?
Looks like a Yogg, yeah.
I can't see the last one.
Which signals that he has another one in hand, probably. And I can't see the last one either. Okay, Maria's going to set up a new remote again. There's the hedge fund that we saw from the gifts.
Double Sundew hedge fund.
Okay, all right.
That's a lot of econ in the first 3 turns.
Yeah, well, she's testing him, that's for sure. I mean, you have to expect the blackmail's coming.
So we got Daily Cast. Wow, I still can't believe that. Celebrity Gifts, Sundew hedge fund.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if she can keep this up. If she keeps those Sundews pumping, then we'll have a good match on our hands. Recently, Wizard has made a really big surge back in various scenes. Unfortunately, I don't remember the tournament name, so I apologize, but I remember reading about Wizard first place at an American tournament, and then I think across the pond too, there was I saw a post on Reddit where all 4 players in the top 4, Wizard was their runner too. It might have been overseas, it might have been North America. Again, I apologize, I can't remember. But Wizard's been making a comeback. So, you know, you might ask, what's the difference, between, Wizard and Valencia with Scrubber? Sounds like the same thing, and I think, honestly, the big difference is just Blackmail.
Blackmail is definitely the one thing that sets these two apart.
Yep.
Because it's a free, easy run.
Yep.
As long as you're not fumbling early in the game and forcing reses that are going to come back and bite you later on, then Blackmail is a fantastic card.
Yeah.
But as you said, I'm not surprised that Wizard is surging right now because of, obviously, Stephen Woolley and what he's done with that, and the fact that it was on the Netrunner DB homepage.
Yeah, for a long time, right? Yeah.
Meant to me that we were going to see a lot of Wizards in the coming weeks.
Okay. I kind of like this. Maria is pressing the issue. Sungho just spent 6 credits to install Pancake Wildside.
And so
he can still blackmail that server, but I'm hoping that's Caprice protection, and she install advanced. What I'm also gonna put her on a Nisei agenda. She trashed that Sundew pretty fast too, so she's really pressing the issue here.
So Data Sucker, Dirty Laundry, Archives, and Blackmail. No, draw.
It looks like he hasn't found blackmails. Just kidding. Just kidding.
There it is. Last click, Blackmail run on the remote into Caprice.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so it all comes down to the game.
She's got all the monies, but he has
enough to cover it.
Yeah, he has bad pub and 4 credits, so he's
So,
good.
I mean, do you actually try to play the game here, or do you just spend 2 to kind of bankrupt, or not even bankrupt him, to make him pay?
I would spend 2.
She spends
1 and 1, was it?
Yeah, she hands it over.
1 and 1. Oh.
So it looks like she tried to full out play the game and didn't work out. Now, did he have to spend that credit, or could he not have used bad pub?
I think he should have used bad pub.
But this is Sungho. He doesn't forget anything. Maybe there's something.
Or unless he used the bad pub for something else. I don't know what else he could have used it for, though.
Yeah. He didn't use Scrubber to trash Caprice.
Oh, he used the wow. I guess he just uses bad pub instead of Scrubber.
Okay.
Because it's still free.
Right.
So, and recurring anyway. So I guess it doesn't matter what he uses.
Okay.
But then why would you want to give him 1 credit?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Wait, does Scrubber say you can only trash assets?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's any card, right? Huh. Mysteries.
Weird.
Well, anyways, that's our bad. Maria is crediting back to 21. That second Sundew has not been threatened, so that's been making her money. Sungho's getting his free wildside draw. Another data sucker.
Double sucker.
Oh, triple sucker. Whew. Who needs breakers?
Triple sucker when you see a data sucker and a parasite in your opponent's heap. Not fun.
Yeah, and he's got the clone chip.
Not fun.
So we're looking for Maria to protect archives here. You really have to protect your essentials. And it looks like an install and double, well, draw 4 with Jackson is going to be her entire turn. So archives is going to be wide open here.
Ouch. She has a second Jackson in hand.
Yeah. So, I mean, she can afford to toss some goodies and save them with Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the sucker tokens, man. It's going to be rough. And this is very typical Anarch pressure, right?
Yeah.
Just pressure every single central. There's no way you can really, at this point of the game, I don't think she can adequately defend all 3, notwithstanding the fact that there is no ice on archives anyway.
Right.
And HQ is only a single piece. R&D's got 2 pieces, not too bad.
So there's the archive run.
Okay, she's going to pop.
So Future Perfect is the first card that she has there.
Okay.
So she has to pop Jackson and take back all 3 face down, or no?
Depends if they're all agendas, but yeah, it looks like she wants a Caprice too and
Future
and
Perfect.
Sundew? Gift?
Sundew.
Hedge fund?
Caprice. Future Perfect, Sundew, and Caprice.
Okay. And then Sungho's gonna. Oh, and she did toss ice too. I guess she didn't like good. She didn't have a good window to ice archives, or maybe she didn't like those 2 pieces. Of course, knowing again, clone chips on the table. You know, parasites in his
Whatever you
trash.
press is gonna get.
So exactly right. I think we saw Saruji earlier.
Yep.
Saruji absolute garbage against Parasite.
Mm-hmm. So hits HQ runs into Eli.
Is he gonna bounce? Is he gonna
And
click?
Clone the parasite.
Oh, he's just gonna kill
and
it.
use the 4.
He's just gonna kill it. Dean Tran again making an appearance.
Hand of Dean.
And I mean, yeah, like why wouldn't you Parasite? Because you're gonna get 3 back right
Yeah.
away.
Oh my gosh.
Man. Okay, 1 in 5. Did she keep any goodies?
It's gonna get eaten by Scrubber. Someone's gonna get eaten by Scrubber. I feel it. No, interns.
Interns, okay.
Lucky. And
Well, she could intern some ice, such as that Eli.
Oh, but I wouldn't want to
But-
do that. Oh man.
Yeah, is interns a dead card at this point? Like, would you have rather just chucked that?
You don't want to waste 2 clicks at this point. No.
Yeah, that's the problem. Her actions are very critical. Like, yeah, like the amount that she can do with each action here is just so important. So she's gonna install Ice HQ and click to 21 again.
Which sucks because you have 21 credits, but you're still helpless. Because you know he's not gonna run at something.
Wait, she has 23. Okay, whatever. Oh, Sundew, of course,
23, Sundew, yeah.
21 plus 2, yeah.
You know he's not gonna run at anything because he doesn't want to res anything yet.
Nope.
And when he does run, it's gonna be a blackmail, and you can't spend your money on anything.
Yeah.
So
If it's not blackmail, it's gonna instantly die because there's another clone chip. And archive's still wide open. Every run with archives, three tokens. Imagine if he had Desperado,
Oh.
which is what he's missing. Again, the only thing he's missing. Here comes the clone
Toll
chip.
Booth. Oh my gosh.
Does he have 5? He must have 5.
Yeah, he did.
Obviously, he has 5, or else he wouldn't
Yeah.
be doing it.
Yeah, he had exactly 5.
Yeah.
Or no, he had more than that. Sorry, it's 6.
Gets the Chronos project. He's going to go again. Why not keep the pressure on? See, imagine if he did have
Tokens.
Desperado. This would just be bonkers. 3 Data Sucker tokens, Desperado credit.
out with Scrubber.
Here comes Scrubber.
And
Bad Pub.
Scrubber,
Oh,
Bad Pub
man.
is just that right
That's,
there.
that's Wizard. That's Wizard.
Oh my gosh.
So if you can find your Scrubber, then you're basically playing Wizard with
blackmail.
3 blackmails and then 2 more cards that you have to decide. I guess you do have to put 2 more cards.
Yeah.
But
That's godlike. And when you have Wildside out, who cares if you have extra cards in your deck? Because you're
Yeah.
going to draw through the deck so quickly anyways.
well, to be honest, those are probably the 2 extra cards. It's either Wildside or Pancakes.
Right.
To fill you up to 50. So
That's it right there.
you can pretty much every single other card is interchangeable between Wizard and Valencia here.
Bad Pub, Scrubber, Wizard. Wow.
Sungho helping Maria shift her servers over because it has to be on camera. We love you, Sungho.
So double Sundews.
I think at this point Maria's just like, please leave my centrals alone. Look, here's a naked
Yeah.
Sundew.
Run something else, please.
Yeah.
But then he doesn't care because Scrubber, Bad Pub.
Yep.
So sure, I'll
And
show
Archives
Sundew.
is still open. Archives is still open.
I think she just has to give it up at that point. I mean, look how many counters he already has.
She had the ice, but we know it's probably super weak. Because again, Saruji. I just remember seeing Saruji.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolute trash when you're dealing with parasites like this.
And there's a third Parasite. Well, the third one that he's put in play.
Yeah, because we know there's been clone chips and stuff.
Runs at HQ.
Okay, this has to end the run. This has to end the run.
But it's RP. It's going to be something like that's.
Is it the Susan? Do you think this is Susan right here? We know she had it super early.
I don't think.
And that's not something you
Was
trash.
she? Oh,
Yeah,
nice call.
there we go. Okay. And Sungho's like, okay, thank you for the 3 data sucker
I like the
tokens.
gesture there. Swoop over. And tokens anyway, so that's nice, man.
Okay, so that's an executive boot camp. But is Maria rezzing any ice? That's why you want it there. It's so that you can kind of counter the blackmail play.
Mm-hmm.
Did she just res any ice? I don't know.
She did not. She
Okay.
did not. She only had the Eli and Susan resed.
Okay. So there's a mem strip, so it frees up some, obviously, memory for Sungho. If he feels like it, he could actually install a breaker.
So here's the thing. This is the conversation that I had with a lot of people at this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Is Executive Boot Camp really a viable counter to Valencia? Because there's going to be a lot of games where Valencia finds the boot camp before you do.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also the issue of maybe not having enough money to res ice at the beginning of your turn. So
Right.
is it really a good counter? I mean, what else is there that can counter
Yeah.
this
So,
Valencia?
so I've also had this conversation, and shout outs to our fantastic buddy Jack Sheng on this topic as well. If you're going to run Executive Bootcamp, or if you're going to include the one of as your secret tech, you're going to have. You remember too, you can use it to find Jackson. You can use it to find Daily Business Show. You can use it to find Adonis campaign. So if you're worried about any of that other stuff, remember it does have a second ability besides the res thing. So
It's
just
trash.
fire it off and find your asset whenever you want. So it shouldn't ever feel fully useless.
Okay.
I think is the idea. So,
But
I
I'm
mean,
just thinking-
like every deck's got 3 Jackson Howard anyway, right?
Yeah.
So worst case scenario, just pop it, find Jackson.
But I'm just thinking, as a meta call, Valencia is very popular in ours, obviously, now, after winning 2 regionals.
Yep.
So is that a card that you're going to want to put more than one of it because you expect
and
to see many?
that's going to be the tough call. Yeah. Do you go to 2 copies? Do you go to 3 copies? Or is that crazy talk?
I don't know about 3, but I would feel like 1 isn't enough, and it would
Yeah.
have to be 2.
Yeah.
2 or nothing.
Yep. And we talked about this already, but look how fast Sungho's drawing through his deck with the Pancake Wildside.
And the I've had worse, which he just used to draw some more.
And he just took another draw. He's probably looking for Desperado. He's probably really upset at this point that he's not getting a free credit for every run that he's done, like on Archives or the HQ attempts.
I've never looked at this list. Is this a list that plays only 1 Desperado?
It should have 2.
2?
The influence, I believe. Okay, so Dean's Valencia had double Desperado, and then you had clone chips. So 2 Desperado is 6. Clone chips, if you're doing 3 copies, is another 6. So that's 12. And then your 3 remaining influences, Atman.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
as he hits another
Okay,
NAPD.
this is dire.
So 5-0.
And again, like, he's waited long enough. He knows that Maria has not put anything on the table. Well, she tried the one Nisei, and he won that on the side battle. And she hasn't put anything else on the table, and she's been drawing, so... And Archives is wide open, so she's not chucking agendas into Archives. So clearly, if she's been drawing them, they are in HQ. Just a great call. And poorly defended right now with just the Eli.
Eli's getting eaten away on HQ.
Yep.
Or not HQ, sorry, in the remote.
Yep. Okay, some discussion happening now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that one would be about.
I think it's just counting the counters for Parasite, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Okay, Maria decides, okay, well, he's gonna die anyways. Might as well trash him.
Overwrites on top of the Susan.
And you know the crushing thing about this is that she has not been poor this entire game.
Yeah.
And it's just, you can't do anything with their money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that exact same issue playing Valencia's in this tournament.
There's another clone chip. You thought the Parasites were gone? Guess again.
So it's another dead card. And I'm assuming that it's going to be the Eli over HQ. Or maybe he would just save it for
Or,
Susan.
I mean, the real kicker would be to kill Susan right now.
That would be just devastating.
Spent 9 credits to res Susan, well, it's dead. Takes his free draw. What is he thinking? He's only used one blackmail, yes?
Just one.
Okay. So he's going into R&D. Wraparound is free.
It's
Bad Pub. Enigma.
Something to
And is most definitely dead.
And I'm just picturing
It is so dead.
the sound that he's making right now because every time he ate one of my ice, he nom, 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 nom. And because he's such a great guy, I couldn't even get mad. I laughed with him.
Oh, it looks like an agenda.
Oh,
okay.
Perfect. Here
okay.
we go.
Okay, Maria. Okay, well, Maria's gonna bet too. She's rich. He has one. He already spent the bad pub. I'm almost certain because he used it for a wraparound. She just has to bet two. Just like Sungho is almost certainly gonna bet 0. There we go. Okay. There we go.
2-0.
Okay. So some corp justice there. I don't even know if you can call that justice, but
And now he knows it's in hand.
yep.
And there's just an Eli there.
Well, he's gonna have to get some actual money at some point. Oh no, he's just gonna do it again. Just make her spend 2 again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh no, he clicked for an actual credit, and then he ran again, knowing that it was just. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So he clicked for a credit, and then he ran again, knowing that wraparound is free with bad publicity. So then he could play the side
Have
game
enough to play it
with
properly.
actually 2 credits, and then Maria tried to slip a 0 by him.
Now imagine if he had Desperado, how much different.
Oh yeah, exactly. This game would have been
quickly this would
over 5-10 minutes ago.
Yeah. That's crazy. I can't believe he didn't find it after all of those draws.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's looking for it right now.
he's probably fuming.
Fuming after a 8-0 victory. But
Yeah. My
even
goodness.
so, that's it right there. The
Yeah.
RP versus Valencia. That seems to be what happens whenever they run into each
Yeah,
other.
Anarch seems to be like a marquee matchup for Jinteki right now. Even if you're not doing this particular build, Anarch's cards, I've had worse, Hacktivist meeting, they seem really to be in a good spot to put a damper on replicating perfection right now.
Yeah, some very, very strong counters to RP.
All right, well, congratulations to Sungho. That's a sweep, and thanks for watching.
Keep an eye out for him because he did make top 8 and he did some crazy things in top 8 as well.
Yeah, you're gonna see him again.